2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And the Clippers starting five. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then it's Matt Barnes. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Redick in at the shooting guard position. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the layup's good off the glass.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Griffin. Up again, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And stolen by Barnes. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Paul can't get it to go.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Johnson. Johnson draws the double. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the wing, Barnes. Griffin down low. He's guarded by Johnson. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. Here's Jordan. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Jordan's got his second basket.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Here's Griffin. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Johnson over Paul. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. Griffin no good on that one.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
Redick against Scott and taken away by Magic. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes in for the dunk.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Paul passes to Redick. Lets it fly. Los Angeles with another miss. Lakers trail by 4. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He told me he feels good about their chances, but he does want to guard against overconfidence. He said, we worked hard during the regular season to earn home court advantage in this series. We have to continue to work hard and make the most of our opportunities if we want to achieve our ultimate goal. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Scott following the basket by Chris Paul. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the feed to Worthy. Back to Johnson. Over Paul. The shot by Johnson, no good. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And yes, it's good. Griffin's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Johnson finds Green. Back to Johnson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Scott. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Clippers leading by 9. Paul outside. Pass to Reddick. Outside Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson with the block. Griffin can't get it to go in. And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Johnson, the pass to Scott. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Oh, Griffin in position, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin. Lakers trail by 9. Johnson left side. Here's Worthy. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barnes passes to Griffin. Great D that time from Green. Here's Los Angeles now. Now Scott. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Worthy. Lock at 6. Ball against Scott. On deep. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Rambis is checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for James Worthy. And it's Cooper in for Scott. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. Pass to Griffin. Now Jordan, he's covered by Thompson. Passes it to Barnes. Back to Paul. No good that time, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Johnson goes in. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Barnes.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Johnson with the block, and he gets it back. Timeout called the Lakers.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And the Lakers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And then for the Clippers, Jared Dudley's checked in for Griffin. Granger comes in for Barnes. And it's Collison in for Paul. Here's Cooper. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's blocked by Jordan. It's Crawford with the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Lakers trail by 13. Here's Cooper. No points in the game yet for him. Rambis kicks to Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2.
This guy's such a physical player. Even when you put contact on Jonathan Simmons, he keeps his momentum and focus.
Crawford dishes to Dudley. And the pass to Jordan. Clippers moving the ball around. Collison against Cooper. The drive by Collison lets it go from 14. Again, the Clippers.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Simmons over Crawford. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 points. Simmons against Crawford, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Hits the mark, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Lakers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, Michael Cooper reportedly doesn't cut his fingernails. Opposing players have actually complained about leaving games with huge scratches down their arm.
Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And so he's able to get one of two. Clippers leading by 12. Crawford with the ball. Jordan inside. It's up against Thompson. No good from Jordan. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, really good awareness from Jonathan Simmons. Really getting an understanding of when to put the pass on time and on target.
Pass to Collison. Back to Crawford. Launches a three. But they recover it. And another shot. They get it back. Jordan. And finally, that one's good. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Crawford against Cooper. Over Crawford. And it's Cooper missing. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Crawford passes to Collison. And Dudley kicks to Granger. Crawford, no one around him. Crawford missing again.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Cooper against Granger. Cooper the pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Cooper over Granger, and Granger with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brakowski, he's checked in for Rambis. Clippers leading by 12. Collison deciding where to go with it. The dish to Granger. Jordan the pass to Crawford. The three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And it's blocked by Jordan. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. .34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Crawford outside. Six to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
How about the quick hands? So effective at getting into the airspace of Jonathan Simmons. Woo-hoo!
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Clippers on top, up by 12. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Los Angeles leading by 12. all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Rakowski is out there with Thompson. Then there's Cooper. Then it's Thompson. And it's Simmons in at the 2-guard spot. Passes it to Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 16, and they pick up 2. Crawford's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Clippers. Lakers trail by 14. And here is Simmons. Pass to Cooper. Back to Simmons. Lakers passing it around. Crawford against Cooper. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Lakers with some changes. Worthy's checked in for Thompson. And it's Scott in for Jonathan Simmons. J.J. Redick's checked in for Los Angeles. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Collison against Cooper. That's tipped. Redick surveying the D. The pass to Crawford. Good on the three-point shot. Crawford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Collison. Outside, Redick. His first shot coming late. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Lets the three fly. Worthy can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Granger on the slam dunk by Granger.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Cooper against Collison. Pass to Cooper. Kicks to Scott. Here's Cooper. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Outside Collison. A look from Crawford. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. 9 points for Crawford. Lakers trail by 18. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Cooper. The Clippers also making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Dudley. Barnes comes in for Danny Granger. And it's Paul in for Darren Collison. Now, here's Scott. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Redick finds Griffin. Crawford looking over the floor. A floater. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Johnson. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Passes it to Griffin. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And stolen by Reddick. Dishes it to Paul. And stolen by Scott. To the paint. Here's Worthy. A huge dunk by Worthy.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Griffin's shot is off.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Worthy, no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And Griffin slams it in.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
Johnson draws the double. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Green, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And it's Paul missing. Lakers trail by 14. Lobbed up there for Green and stolen by Barnes. Now here's Paul. It's Reddick on the wing, defended by Scott. Paul kicks to Reddick. Pass to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. There's Crawford with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And there's the pass to Barnes. Outside Griffin. And stolen by Worthy. Now the Lakers on the break. And Griffin sends it back. They recover it. Here's Johnson. Back to Worthy. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. Goes up again. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on James Worthy. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first one falls. The Lakers making a switch here. Rambis is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jordan's checked in. That one is no good. Lakers trail by 13. They need. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Paul passes to Barnes. Outside Jordan. Pass to Griffin. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles with another miss.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Here's Rambis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Barnes. Offensive rebound. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 11. Here's Johnson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Redick passes to Paul. Jordan with it. He's guarded by Johnson. To Paul. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Worthy. And they're on the break. Over Paul. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And the future Hall of Famer loves to dish the rock. Paul has a pass-first mentality. He makes everyone around him better.
Johnson goes in. That shot is off. Good D by Barnes.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
The shot by Redick, no good. Lakers trail by 11. Pass to Scott. Redick with the rebound. On offense, here are the Clippers. Pass to Paul. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
And Paul has a beautiful stroke from deep. A gifted shooter who drains perimeter shots with consistency.
And again, the Lakers no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. Oh, Griffin in position. Outside Worthy to the inside. Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Redick up top. Worthy defending. There's the pass to Jordan. Shoots over Scott. Here's Redick. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Los Angeles with some changes. Thompson comes in for James Worthy. And Simmons subbed in for Byron Scott. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Darren Collison. He's checked in for J.J. Redick. Knocked loose. Johnson outside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Cooper, he's checked in for Magic Johnson. Danny Granger is checked in for the Clippers. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. Thompson against Granger. Clock at 6. Here's Cooper. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Granger outside. Here's Griffin. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Granger.
And just the sheer power of Griffin. One of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out left to the wing. Back to Simmons. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Collison against Simmons. Collison kicks to Paul. Passes to Griffin. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Collison. They swipe it. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. outside Collison. Oh, he nailed it!
Wow. And it counts. And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Well, for the Clippers, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times, it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly, it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got J.J. Redick. Griffin is out there with Barnes. Then it's Jordan. And it's Paul in at point. The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Griffin hits them both. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Johnson inside, defended by Paul. Pulls up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 8 points for Johnson. And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Right side, Jordan. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Barnes. Hits the jumper in space. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Paul against Johnson. The 19-foot shot, and again it's the Lakers. Clippers leading by 12. Now Paul. He has 5. Barnes outside. to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Changes up. He lays it in. Griffin's got 17.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Lakers trail by 16. On the wing, Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Ball against Scott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And any discussion about CP3 has to start with his hands. The dribble moves, all the steals he gets, he uses his hands better than just about anybody.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Johnson, the pass to Scott. Back to Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 14 points for the game.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
On the wing, Barnes. Fires the 3, sinks the triple.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Green. Griffin with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Down low. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Scott, here's Green. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And there's Green on the assist by Scott.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Now the pass to Griffin. Outside Jordan. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 14. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The foul shot, good by Magic. 85% from the line in his career. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Crawford's checked in. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Paul, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Paul's got 9.
And young point guards can learn a lot from Paul. The way he handles the ball is remarkable.
Back to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. Here's Scott. Trains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Paul passes to Griffin. Jordan dishes to Paul. There's Crawford with the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the dunk by Worthy.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Griffin. 21 points in the game. He kicks to Crawford. Shoots over Scott. Again, Los Angeles.
And this is why Griffin is so valuable to his team. Always willing to share the rock.
Johnson outside. Outside Worthy. Johnson in the corner. Tipped away. Barnes outside. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Green. Another shot. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And finished off by Griffin.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Brakowski, he's checked in for Green, and it's Cooper in for Scott. The Clippers also changing it up. Jared Dudley's checked in for Jordan, and it's Collison in for Paul. Now here's Worthy. And Thompson kicks it over to Worthy. Lakers passing it around. Johnson, the pass to Thompson. And he gets the bucket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Pass to Griffin. The kick out to Barnes. Griffin. And Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got 25 points in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Worthy. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of work.
Oh, Griffin in position.
Darren Collison understands his role to perfection. If you're open, he will find you.
Lakers trail by 19. Over to the wing. Cooper, the pass to Johnson. Over Collison. And another basket for the Lakers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside Griffin. Kicks it to Barnes. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebound the Lakers.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Here's Cooper. 7 points in the game. Here's Johnson. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 20.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Johnson against Collison. He dishes it to Barnes. Crawford left side. The kick out to Collison. Now the dish to Dudley. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Lakers with it. Lakers trail by 15. To the middle. Here's Cooper. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And the Lakers with some changes. Rambis is checked in for Thompson. Thompson comes in for James Worthy. And Jonathan Simmons subbed in for Magic Johnson. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Danny Granger is checked in for Matt Barnes. Now here's Collison. He's got 5. Passes it to Crawford. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Cooper against Dudley. Outside for Simmons. Here's Cooper. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots over Dudley, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Crawford. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. No good, unable to end this run.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Here's Simmons. The shot misses. Nice D from Crawford. Clippers leading by 13. Griffin finds Collison. It's deflected. Thompson against Granger. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Los Angeles, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And he makes the first. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Lakers. Worthy comes in for Thompson. And the Clippers with a change here, too. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Cooper drops both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Outside Collison. A three ball. Drills it from outside. Collison's got his third basket of the night.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Cooper against Collison. Doubled by Collison. Simmons. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Clippers leading by 11. Collison with it. 8 points for him. The shot by Redick, no good. We got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Cooper against Collison. To the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Well, how about the former G League standout and how long away he has covered? Jonathan Simmons, hungry to prove himself. This guy is young, but a remarkable competitor.
From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Blake Griffin getting it done for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. We've got Worthy. Cooper is out there with Jonathan Simmons. And there's Rambis. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Simmons. And there's the foul. And Darren Collison picks it up. That's his third foul of the game. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Redick against Cooper. Rocket 2. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Now here's Collison. Here's Redick. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The pass to Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, one strength of Jonathan Simmons is the intensity he brings to the floor every night. You love him being aggressive.
That's good from Simmons. Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Jordan comes in for Jared Dudley. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Darren Collison. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. He kicks to Paul. Outside, Redick. Over Worthy. The shot by Redick, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Cooper, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Worthy. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one good for 2.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Outside, Redick. No good from outside.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
James Worthy on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Here's Worthy, and Jordan sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And the wide open shot from Redick hits the 3 from the wing. Redick's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Barnes. Following the miss by James Worthy. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Simmons slams it in.
You can see why Jonathan Simmons in space would be a problem. I like his aggression in the fast break situation.
And Jonathan Simmons gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Byron Scott is checked in for Jonathan Simmons. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Paul looking around. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Yeah, he's like a magician out there. Paul shows you only what he wants you to see. Then he hits you with the reveal.
Pass to Green. Outside, Scott. Rocket 6. Worthy against Barnes. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Green against Griffin. Dishes it to Barnes. Kicks it to Paul. Back to Barnes. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Scott. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Cooper. Feeds to Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Paul outside. Back to Griffin. Shoots over Scott. And Griffin scores. The assist by Paul. Paul's got his third assist on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. Cooper kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. Here's Scott. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Redick against Worthy. Outside, Redick. Lets it go from the wing. Kept alive. Here's Griffin. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. And he banks in the layup.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Magic Johnson, he checked in for the Lakers. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He likes the effort, he likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. Let's see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Barnes. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way and taken away by Paul. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Redick's got the ball. The layup missed.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Scott. The Clippers grab the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Griffin. It's stolen by Green. By Scott and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First one falls for him.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Clippers leading by 7. To the middle, here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Johnson up top, defended by Paul. Here's Worthy. On the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got his 16th rebound on the night. Lobs it up for Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, DeAndre Jordan cooking right now. This guy is so efficient.
Johnson, the pass to Scott. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Over Paul. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Johnson.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Passes it to Crawford. Offline with his 3. Jordan against Worthy. Green breaking loose. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cooper's checked in. Los Angeles calls timeout. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Blake Griffin.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Johnson outside. Back to Worthy. Down low. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Barnes. Here's Griffin. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Griffin's got 18 points just in the second half. Johnson against Paul. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
To the paint. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Paul. Paul's got his fourth assist in this one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 13. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson, it's 2 of them.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
That's a 2 from Paul. Again, the Clippers.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
From the high post. Johnson, the pass to Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That shot by Griffin, no good. Lakers trail by 13. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
How about the confidence from the big fella? Griffin taking pleasure in tormenting the defense, feeling really comfortable shouldering the offense. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Johnson against Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Paul, following the shot by Kareem. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Jordan kicks to Crawford. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
As fluid an athlete as you're going to see, Cooper moves so easily up the floor, and his skill set is well suited for transition.
And here is Paul. Here's Griffin. And the shot is long.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Cooper. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Crawford. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Right at the free throw line. That shot, no good. Lakers trail by 10. Cooper, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Now here's Crawford. Barnes outside. The pass to Paul. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Hey, what's Cooper?
Cooper against Crawford. Releases from 15. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Here's Jordan. After Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's score, nobody near Barnes. And the wing jumper offline. Here's Cooper. Misses the step-back jump shot.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Dorisburg